Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ISS Vanguard. We're in episode 3. This is our first landing phase that we're going to go through. We're fixing to land on Pellucid. It's kind of the first solar system, I guess. So from what I can put together, I'm a little confused by it, but I think what's happened is we found this solar system that was contained in a Dyson sphere, but it was a dead solar system. But there's a signal inside and it's leading us to other solar systems. That's what I'm putting together right now. I'm not exactly sure on that, but that's what I think is happening. So this is another solar system. I can't remember what it's called. TOI2. And then the Pellucid is like a partially destroyed planet, it looks like, maybe. But yeah, so we're gonna land on Pellucid and see what happens here. So I'm not sure exactly what to do. I've got extra success tokens from the last scenario. Maybe it'll explain to us what we need to do. But for now, we're using the Space Ranger. We've upgraded to heavy armor plating based off of the Planetary scanner. It looks like that's advised. We're sending out Quimil and Vicajlo, the recon and security officers on this one, and let's see what happens. So I believe what we do is we type in this 315 log and we follow the rules. I can't find specifically what else I need to do, so hopefully this explains to me what I need to do, but we'll go for it. So here we go.
Vanguard, this is the away team. We're en route to the designated landing zone. All systems nominal. Uplink stable. We should be past the outer layer of debris right about... Oh, wow.
My God.
You seeing this, Vanguard?
Crystal clear, away team. It seems like the long-range scans were right. The planet is gone. If you see no clear approach vector, you have permission to abort.
Vector.
Some pieces of the crust look large enough for a touchdown, and we detect anomalous structures among the debris. We could take a look.
Anything you bring back will be invaluable, away team. Just don't bite off more than you can chew. There are plenty of other worlds on our list.
Copy that, Vanguard. Plotting the landing path.
Okay, so let's plot the landing path, whatever that means. So hopefully it'll tell us. Okay, important. This planet introducing the lander, landings, and limited supplies to the campaign. On the lander board, place a marker in the starting pace indicated by S for the landing track. Okay, the landing track represents your progress towards the planet's surface. Okay. Okay, we're gonna roll the danger die. So 1 mark. Okay. Pellucid landing, orbital debris. Select the roll result. Okay, we got 1. Looks like 1 and 4. Okay. Choose 1. Expose the cargo bay. Lose 4 supplies. Reduced by armor. Oh, okay. Or brace for impact. Each crew member gains a wounded injury. Okay, so we would lose 4 supplies minus our armor rating. Our armor rating is 2, plus 2 is 4. So we wouldn't lose any supplies, I guess. So let's do expose the cargo bay. Lose 4 supplies reduced by shield, so we don't lose any. Progress the landing track. Move the marker 1 space to the right. Okay. Has the marker reached the landing successful space? No. Okay, roll the danger die. Oops. Oh, I should have taken that. 2, okay. Other. Progress the landing track. All right. No. All right, roll the danger die. 4, oh no. Oh, clear landing path. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe. Landing successful. Okay, so I guess we landed successfully. Awesome. Good thing we added those extra shields or we would have lost two pieces of equipment. This planet introduces leads and discoveries to the campaign. If you trigger an effect that asks you to draw a lead before the Leads mechanic is introduced. Read the leads and discoveries rules in chapter 3 of the rulebook. Okay. Cool. So we've landed, I guess. So now I guess we pull out the Pellucid from the Planetopedia, and I guess set it up. I guess the instructions. Oh, here you go. Begin planetary exploration. Okay, so we'll follow these rules real quick, and then we'll go. So okay, if there's a planet record sheet for the current planet in recorded planets, start at step 1A. If not, go to step 1B. Populate the right side of the planet board with the indicated unique discoveries. Okay, so let me go get all that stuff out, and then we'll go from there. So be right back. I think I got it. We'll see. I'm gonna step through the directions since this is our first setup, a real setup. I'm gonna step through it just so you guys kind of are familiar with it and all that good stuff. But I think I'm doing this right. I might be getting it wrong, but we'll find out. So I'm looking on page 24 of the ship book, Begin Planetary Exploration. So it says, populate the right side of the planet board with indicated unique discoveries. So under here it says unique discovery 2 and 3. So I looked in the card tray, found unique discovery 2 and 3. I place them 2 on top, 3 on the bottom, and then I place them here. Populate the right side of the planet board with the listed mission cards and global condition cards. So it says mission M21, so I pulled M21 out. And it says, this broken world offers few surviving landmarks, but a large cluster of potentially interesting structures stands not far from the landing zone. We must comb this area inch by inch. Objective, fully explore the sector with, looks like an eagle or a V, which I believe is this one. So that's kind of our mission objective, right? Okay. And then completion. When you fulfill this objective, you'll be asked to discard this mission. Okay. So we might have continued missions after that. It might say pull M22 or M74 or whatever. So that's that. And global condition. It looks like this is the starting global condition, and we're going to need a token here, because we'll need to remember to pull events at the end of each one of our turns to progress this time token. And when it's all the way there, it says replace it with G02. So I don't know what that does. If we get a pickaxe, we gain 1 mineral lead, which we'll set up here in a minute. Okay, place the lead bag next to the planet board. Ensure it contains 20 leads. So this is the lead board, or this lead bag, and it's got 20 leads in it, and they're basically tokens that you pull out. And it looks like I would gain 1 lead, maybe. If that's the case, we'll find out, I guess. But that's all set up. Shuffle all 5 discovery decks separately and place them above the planet board. Those are all up here. Shuffle the event deck and place it to the left of the board. It's like a big, thick event deck, and I've shuffled it up. So we'll see what happens with that. Place the injury decks to the right of the planet board. So these are all the injury decks, and I put them above rather than next to, because I've got the lander on this side and the iPad and all that. So this seems like a better solution than to the right of the board, mainly because of camera. But disembark. Unless your lander has already been placed on the planet board, place it in any sector that depicts the lander icon. So there's only 1 lander icon on this whole area, so we're landing on this orbiting shard. If the crew minis of the away team have not yet been placed, place them in the lander sector. So we're placing them here, and I've actually painted these minis. I don't know, you probably won't be able to see them very well, but I've DIY what's the I can't for the life of me remember what they're called right now, but the upgraded minis, I basically painted them like they would be with the upgraded mini, the painted minis that come with it. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Why am I drawing a blank? Either way, I painted them, so blue and pink, right? So this is, blue is Vukujlo, and pink is Quamil. So recon is pink, security is blue. Okay, Take the rank up cards from card trade A, shuffle them and draw 2 at random. As a group, choose one of them. So I've got these rank up cards. We look at the incomplete side, we shuffle them up, and we're just going to draw off the top. So here we go, 2. Okay, the rest of here, we basically pick one. So anytime during planetary exploration, study volatile fumes, only in a sector with looks specific biomes. Do we have these biomes? Do they match our Pellucid biomes? It does not look like it, so this isn't gonna work. So it looks like we have to do this one. So we do, at the end of the planetary exploration, for this card, if you have at least 5 discovery cards on your lander board. Okay. It looks like maximum discoveries are 5, so we've got to fill up the ship. Then we rank up with 3 success tokens, and then we basically flip this over. So I think that goes here. Now we've got 6 supplies starting out. Okay. Players divide personal equipment cards amongst themselves. If they're specific to a certain sector only, or a section, if they're specific, only that section can use that equipment. So the adrenaline shot can only be used by a security person. So the Vakujlo gets the adrenaline shot, and I gave him a med kit, and then Quamil gets the jetpack and the med kit. So hopefully we remember to use those correctly. And then from there we begin. Oh yeah, we got to draw section cards. So we draw 2 because we're both rank 1. So we're gonna draw 2. So we get hemostatic dressing and hemostatic dressing. Reroll 1 injury die, and if you get a shield, we refresh 2 red die. So that's kind of cool. Okay, and then let's do recon. Kind of like a field dressing maybe. All right, so here we go. 2 cards. We get aerobatics. During a dice check, move 1 die from the roll pool to the owner's spent pool to turn 1 other die to the like standard success result. During a dice check, reroll 1 die. We can refresh a die with our standard success, or refresh 2 green with a strength. So cool. Okay. So we're gonna put those there for now, and then if we get injuries, we'll shuffle it around, I guess. But okay. What else? Anything else? Section cards. The recon section player chooses the member to do the starting token, and then we do planetary exploration. So, all right, let's take a look at the board and see what we got going on. So we landed on this orbiting shard. Though buried in dust and half melted, the artificial structures are clearly visible. So evidently, we've noticed artificial structures as we're coming in for a landing. So looks like we can scout the site, and then we would go to log 210. Okay, we can go check out the crystalline filaments. The arm of the crystal extending deep into space is difficult to travelers, but its samples must help understand this phenomenon. Study the crystal, and then we can check out these failed structures. This desperate attempt to survive the apocalypse was doomed from the start. No bunker or shelter could have survived this. Okay, and then the rest is a mystery. So I wonder if we should scout the site first. Oh, it looks like we can't continue until, so we have to scout this site. Okay, so let's have Quamil start. We need either a pickaxe, a compass, or a strength. So let's do strength. That red die. Oops, I don't think we moved those up. Let's do this. I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wonder how we gain charges too. That's interesting. So should we do 2 or should we do 3? Let's do 3. Let's just do this one and hope we get a Vanguard. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, because there's no compass on any of these. There's no strength, so we're hoping for this. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, so one strength. So we gotta progress the winning thing. Okay, so we progress it by putting one on there. So that spins this one. So now, so we've got a danger, and we've got our standard success. So I wonder if we should use it now or wait. It says during the dice check, move 1 from your roll pool to the owner's spent pool to turn 1 other die to the standard success token. So maybe we'll do that. So I think we're gonna use that acrobatics, and we're gonna use this die to turn this one to a, oh, we can't turn it to a standard success. Uh-oh. So maybe we'll do Respite, reroll 1 card. Let's do that. Okay, all right, that's better. So this is one regular success for anything, so we're gonna progress it by 1, and then this one is not used, so it just goes into our spent pool. Cool, okay. Now, that was 1 action, and we can't redo that action again. So what else can we do here? We can't leave. We can't redo that. We don't want to rest because we don't want to spend our supplies. I think that's all we can do. Looks like it. Okay, I guess that's it. So Camille's turn is done, right? Draw an event card. We get. So let's see here. That matches this. So then we do secret tunnels. You may lose a die to move to a chosen connected sector, or roll the danger die to move to a chosen connected sector. I don't think I want to move to a chosen connected sector. Do I? I think because our possibilities are, of getting this again. We both have to get out of here, so it might help us to just not do that. So we don't progress the time token, which that's good, but I think we can choose not to use the secret tunnels. So we found them, but we're not going to use them at this point. So okay, so now it's Vakujlo's turn. So Vakujlo is going to try to get this as well. So let's see here. We're going to use the strength die. Man, we don't have any pickaxes, so we can't gain a mineral lead. The only thing that we could do would be to get like a Vanguard and then do it. So we need 3 successes. So let's use this one, and let's use this one. So let's do 3 red. Oops. Oh. Dice down. All right, let's go. Okay, so that's 2 successes on the track. And then let's see here. During a dice check, reroll 1 injury die. That's basically, there's nothing we can do. So now, because of this, we have to progress the bottom track by 1. Okay. All right, so that's all we can do. Correct? I think so. So I think that means that his turn is over. So we draw another event. We get, so let's see here. None of those biomes match up. If no icons match, discard this card and progress the time track by 1. So we move it here. Bummer. Okay, and then it's the next round, right? Okay, so these get both turned over. I think we're gonna have, let's see here, who do we want to start? Who has the best chance at this point? Yeah, let's have security. Let's have Vakujlo start. I think we're gonna spend all of. I mean, we only need one more success. Should we just roll 2? I mean, maybe we should do recon and use this acrobatics die. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with Camille, and then we will. Yeah, we'll roll 2 die, these two, the red and the blue, and then what we'll do is during the dice check, move 1 die from the roll pool to the owner's spent pool to turn 1 other to a success. So then if we get a danger, we can re-roll it, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. We just need 1. None. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, we don't. Yeah, dang it. There's nothing else we can do, right? There's no other things, so I guess we'll have to use this and progress the bottom by 1, and this one just doesn't do anything, right? There's nothing else. It serves no purpose. Oh, we could have used this to refresh. If we used Respite, dang it. If I had looked at that, we could have refreshed 1 die. We could have used Acrobatics to move that danger die and then change the other die. Dang it, there's another solution, but okay, well, that sucks. I guess that's his turn, right? He can't do anything else. So we draw another event. Boy, I'm getting stuck at the very beginning. Okay, so we do have a matching biome. If no icons match, discard this card. Suit Tear. Lose 1, move 1 die to the spent pool, or lose 1 supply, or gain a wounded entry. I think we're gonna move a die over, right? I mean, that's the easiest thing to do. So he kind of falls down and this suit tears and he goes, ah, and he has to use an emergency patch, but he has to use up energy to do it, I guess. Okay. So that's his turn. Bummer. So now security goes. Let's just roll all 3. Let's just roll all 3. I think that's going to be our best bet. Okay, good. 1 success. So this gets moved over. This gets moved to the spent pool. These don't have any use, right? There's nothing else we can do with it. Oh, wait, hold on. Vakujlo can use a green regular success as a pickaxe. So let's do that and we'll gain a mineral lead. Mineral lead, okay. So I guess we draw one of these randomly. We get a 0 and then a return. What is that? What does that mean? Lead recycle. This icon indicates that this lead is put back into the lead bag after discarding it from the discovery deck. Lead tokens represent clues that guide crew members towards discoveries. At the beginning of a planetary exploration, all 20 lead tokens are placed in the lead bag. Whenever instructed to gain 1 or more lead tokens, randomly draw them out of the bag and place them 1 by 1 in the order you choose on top of the corresponding discovery deck. If there are no leads available in the bag, you cannot gain any more leads. At this moment, lead tokens have a value between 0 and 3. For example, you're instructed to gain 1 alien tech lead. You draw a lead token from the bag and place it on the alien tech discovery deck. When the total value of lead tokens on a deck is 3 or more, place all lead tokens on the deck by the side of the bag and then gain the top discovery card. The lead token has a refresh icon in it. Place it back in the lead bag instead of placing it next to the bag. This goes on our mineral discovery, and then when we gain that mineral discovery, that 0 goes back in the deck, back in the bag. Looks like it. It says whenever you gain a discovery card in any way, if there are any lead tokens on that deck, place those lead tokens next to the bag or back in the bag if they have the refresh icon before drawing the card. Okay, so it goes on top of there. It doesn't help me, I guess, because it's 0, which that sucks, but okay. Bummer. Okay. So that's that one we've used. And then this one can't be used for anything, so it just gets moved to our spend pool. Okay, so but now we resolve this, right? Which makes us go to log 210.
Vanguard, this is Away Team 1. My sensors are picking up some electromagnetic activity among the rubble. I'll try to reach it.
Be careful, Away Team. This planet looks too much like a battleground. You should expect danger and...
Okay, got it. It's just a small shard of some metallic magnetized casing. Nothing too exciting.
We'll tune your sensors to the magnetic signature of this shard. This should help you find other similar parts.
Roger that, Vanguard.
Okay. Gain 1 alien tech lead. Okay, we don't get a card, we get a lead. Okay, come on, buddy. 1. Okay, that's better than a 0. Okay. These are small clues, such as pieces of alien technology, biological samples, or even the paw prints of an alien creature. If you gather enough of them, you will be rewarded with important discoveries from discovery decks that you will take with you to ISS Vanguard. Gain 1 alien tech lead means that you should draw 1 lead at random from the lead bag and place it on the alien tech discovery. When the leads on a discovery deck reach a total value of 3, discard all leads from this deck, draw the top discovery card and place it on the appropriate slot under your lander. Each lander has different maximum number of discoveries it can hold. Ours is 5. Some leads also have special one-time effects. To learn more, see leads in the rulebook, chapter 3. The global condition of this planet allows you to gather more leads. When checking your rolled dice for dice combinations, also keep in mind any dice combinations on the global conditions card. They affect every roll on the planet. Okay. Place the card in your sector. Replace the card in your sector with card P110. Evidently my points of interest are all mixed up, but here we go. So we are now melted cityscape. A civilization once bloomed here, but ended abruptly by a fiery inferno. Many of their remains are covered in thick layers of ash and volcanic rock. Okay, it looks like we can now move from here if we wanted to, or we can find artifacts. We can gain 2 alien tech leads or 1 alien tech lead. Okay, it looks like we need a pickaxe plus xenology to gain 2. Or we can just spend 2 red and a blue to gain 1 tech lead. If we don't get anything, we have to roll the danger die. Okay, so we have one action left with Vakujlo. So I think so let's rest. So we can move this here, and then let's do the green because we can convert that to a pickaxe, and then I guess let's see. I don't like, so we can't, yeah, so let's just do 2 red. Should we do this one? Maybe we should do this one. There we go. All right. Okay, so that's 1 rest. So we have 0 actions left. So now we flip this over, we draw an event. Suit fracture. Okay, but does any of these line up? No. Yes. Okay. Oh no. A blue and a green. We lose a blue and a green or gain a wounded injury. Oh no. So we're gonna have to gain a wounded injury. That's bad. So let's gain a wounded injury, I guess. Okay, here we go. So we just get wounded. So I think that means we gain a wounded die. And if we get a teardrop, we have to lose a die, right? Okay. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Oops. Oh shoot.
Come in, away team.
I forgot this
We have
part,
something
sorry.
you really should see.
Yes, Vanguard, we read you.
Our AI analyzed the data you gathered while scouting these ruins. It does seem there was an advanced civilization living on the planet. However, your current area was subject to extreme temperatures, irrecoverably damaging most artifacts.
Tell us something we don't know, Vanguard. The rocks here melted like butter.
The point is, not far from your position, there's a cluster of underground structures, maybe shelters of some kind. If you want to find anything more than charred pieces of tech, the AI suggests you go there, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Well, our military advisors disagree with the AI. They warned us the crystal had something to do with the death of this planet, and they say we should investigate one of the crystalline arms before we attempt anything else.
Understood. Leave it with us, Vanguard.
Whoops. I always need to press the continue button before I do it. Hold on. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Whoops. We missed a lot evidently. So we gotta find. It says find mission card M23. Place it face up on an empty outline on the right side of the planetary board and read it. Okay. I'm just gonna move this up here. And then this goes here. Optional mission, learning more. Vanguard's AI thinks the ruined shelters are your best chance of learning more about the denizens of this world. However, military advisors believe we must focus on the crystal instead. Objective, learn more about the crystals in Sector 2 and or learn about the people of this world in Sector 3. When you have unique discovery 2 and 3, discard this mission and gain 1 success token. Okay, so it looks like to gain these unique discoveries, we need to explore both of those. Okay, you now have 2 missions. One is marked as optional. You needn't complete any optional missions for your landing to succeed. They can often be profitable or allow you to see events and locations you wouldn't see otherwise. Okay. All right, now we're back. So we've gained the wounded condition from the suit puncture card. And that's it. So again, yeah, I think we both fall down at the same time. We're like, soup puncture, soup tear. But at least we don't have to do the time track yet. Okay. All right, so now next round, right? So I think Quamille's gonna have to rest. Goodness, like what? So what happens? Like we are like resting. We're using dice like crazy. I mean, I don't know how else I can do it, but boy, it's kind of a wake-up call. So we refresh 3 dice. So, whoops, there's a string there. So it looks like we can, if we get a computer, we can gain 2 alien tech leads. And then we get a success token and unique discovery 3. Okay, or we go down here, we get a pickaxe. So it looks like Vakujlo is going to need to move down here, and Quamille maybe can move up. So let's have, so Quamille's rested, so we've done that. So we need to get 3 die back. Oh, and it looks like, we could replace the red with a compass. Oh, that might have been, I didn't even look at that. That might have been helpful with the last one. Let's see. So let's get this one back, and it's like red and a green. Oh yeah, there's no way we're gonna get a pickaxe, a universe, and a computer. So we're just gonna have to spend a red and a green basically. So let's just do a blue. Actually, let's do a red. Okay. So that's his first turn, his rest, and then his second turn. Oh shoot, we're going up this way. Oh, so we need to get a computer. So yeah, again, it doesn't matter. Okay, so then we're gonna go up here. So travel is we lose a die or roll a danger die to move to the connected sector. So what's our danger die reference? How do we find that out? Oh, okay, it looks like A, maybe? So it's a 1 or a 2. We either lose a die or gain an injury. Should we lose a die then? Let's lose the red one. So that's our travel. So that's our second action, right? So then draw an event card. A leaf. Nope. Useful vegetation. You may move 2 die to gain one supplies and roll the danger. Ooh. Let's do it, because then we can gain a supply and then rest, and we can get three die back. Let's do that. So we're gonna use these 2 die to gain 1 supply. So we're back to 5, and then we'll roll the danger die, which is oh no. So we lose a die. If we don't have any die to lose, what happens? Okay. All right, so I Googled it, and if we have no available dice, then we have to sacrifice a die. So it's permanently removed from our pool for Pellucid. It also said, someone right after that said, remember, you can exert at any time, so you can sacrifice a die to refresh all other dice and then spend the die required by the injury. You lose a die anyways, but at least you refresh all the others. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to exert, so that means we lose a die permanently. I think we're going to lose this one permanently for this planetary landing. It just goes back in our pink thing. So then we refresh, so we can lose a die to refresh 5 dice. So we get all these dice back, right? Okay, so now what we can do is we can now move a die to our spin pool. Boy, that was not, I totally did not do that correctly, I guess. That was not worth it, I don't think. But there you have it, I guess. So I guess we got a bunch of die back. Yuck. I don't know. Do not feel good about that. Okay, Vakujlo's turn. Vakujlo's gonna move. I mean, should we find artifacts? We need an alien tech lead. We need to get like a bunch of leads, right, for our rank up. 5 discovery cards on your land award. So we'd have to spend this and this to maybe get a pickaxe, and then hopefully get a Vanguard. So we'd have to spend all of our die basically. So we couldn't spend 2 red and a blue. Hopefully we get a Vanguard. Oh, but if we get a teardrop on our wounded die, then we have to spend a die, so maybe we shouldn't. Oh man, so if we spend that, we'd have to get a success or a Vanguard on this one and a Vanguard on this one to get 2 leads. If not, we'd have to roll the danger die. Oh man. Or should we just move down to the crystalline filaments and do that? Because we can do a red and a green. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do, unfortunately. So we're gonna move down here for one action. We have to roll the danger die. Oh, dang it. Dang it. So we have to lose, we have to spend a die. So we need to use a red and a green to gain a success token and a unique discovery 2. So let's use this one because that has more possibility of bad stuff happening. Yeah. Okay. So then we've done that. That sucks. Nope, not yet. Okay. All right. So we're to the crystalline filaments. The arm of the crystal, extending deep into space, is difficult to traverse, but its samples might help us understand the phenomenon. Okay, so we can just do a red and a green. We're gonna have to do our injury, wounded die. Oh, again. Oh. Should we rest here? Man, how... 2 and 6th. 2 and 6 option to get that teardrop. Does using our supplies count as an action? Using an effect on your crew board, land award, crew member card, equipment, section card, etc. does not count as an action unless it is identified as a special action, or text states that using it counts as an action. Okay, so this doesn't count as an action, this med kit. I just have to spend a green die. So maybe, so rather than kind of explore this and maybe risk losing a die, let's use a med kit. So we spend green die. This goes back in our armory. And then what is it? You're another crew member in your sector discards 1 injury die. Okay, so that we lose the wounded status, return this card to the armory. Okay, so that goes away. I guess we put this on the bottom. Okay. Great. So then move. I've healed myself. That doesn't count as an action. So now I'm going to rest. So I'll use a supply. And I'll get 3 die back. And we want to use a green and a red, right? Green. So we get 3 die. Maybe let's do 2 and 1 more. Let's do 3. Let's do that. Okay, so now we've rested. Oh man, I could have just, during a dice check, reroll 1 injury die. I could have used my hemostatic dressing. Oh, dang it. Well, it's too late now, again. Okay, so that's all of his turns. So now we draw an event card. All right, so the nope, and no. So buried object. Oh, dang it. If no icons match, discard this card and progress all time tracks by 1. If not, if we could have gotten this, we could have got a buried object. I mean, roll a danger die to draw 2 leads of any type. Oh, that would have been awesome. Bummer. Okay, so that's the end here. Like, it's really hard at this point to know if I'm doing good or not. Like, it feels like I'm just using up supplies like crazy. Like, it feels really wrong for somehow. Like it feels like I'm not doing it right at all. Like it feels like I've only gotten to like half the sections, and we're like half our supplies. I don't know. It feels like I'm not doing good. And I haven't even fulfilled any of this. So anyways, let's have Vakujlo start. Down here on the crystalline filaments, I don't think there's any way that we can get a pickaxe, a science, and a computer. Oh, and we have to roll a danger die too. So I think we're just gonna spend a red and a green, right? And then so we have to roll all these no matter what, right? It's 3 and an A. There's no 3, so nothing happens for the danger die, so that's good. Finally, and then we spent a red and a green. Doesn't matter what the rolls are. We gain 1 success token. Let's just put it here. Oh, I guess right here. Cool. Gain unique discovery 2. Okay. We get a crystalline shard. I wonder if discoveries count towards unique discoveries. Ship management. When unloading, place research project RO5 scintillating crystal shard in a waiting envelope. Okay. All right. So this goes here, right? Okay. And then we replace that with P111. Okay, I reorganized all of my points of interest because they were all out of order somehow. Okay, replace with card P111. Resupply depot. Okay, this crystalline arm extending far into space. Okay, do I need to? Okay, I guess that's it. No logs. This crystalline arm extending far into space can be supplied directly from Vanguard if we're desperate enough to order emergency drop. Okay, so if we discard a success token to perform this action, we can have 2 die, gain 3 supplies, replace with card P000. Okay. Okay, I mean, we're not desperate at this point. All right, so that was 1 action. So then should we move here? Or should we gain 3 supplies? Use a success token to gain 3 supplies. Yeah, I think let's do it. So roll these. Like I don't know. Do we just use these? But okay, it doesn't matter, I guess, because we didn't get any exclamation mark. Because we would do this, and then we wouldn't do that. So I don't know exactly how that works. But we're gonna use both of these dice. Gain 3 supplies. 5, 6, 7. And replace with card P00. Okay. Yep, I think that's. Oh, we have to use a success token to do that. Okay. Okay. So that's our second action. So now we draw an event card. No icons match, they do. Vertigo, use a green die or roll the danger die. I guess we're gonna have to roll the danger die. Oh no. 2, gain a wounded injury. Dang it. Oh no. Oh, hold on just a second. Oh no, nope, we gotta roll an injury die. Never mind. Okay, so we get an injury, we're wounded. This goes here. re-roll that with every roll. Awesome. Oh dang it! I forgot another thing. When we rest, we're supposed to draw another section card. So let me just do that for Camille, and we'll do one for Kujlo. Sorry, I forgot all about that. So let's draw one, another acrobatics card, and then we'll draw one for Kujlo and see if we want to replace one of our hemostatic dressing ones, which we might not want to at this point. So respite during dice check, reroll one die, or use a success token. Let's replace. So let's put this in our discard pile. Okay. Cool. I forgot all about that. Sorry. I shouldn't assume that I know everything. Okay. All right. So now we go to Camille's turn. We're gonna have to spend a blue and a red. And so I guess we just roll these, right? Okay, so we don't get a Vanguard. Okay, so we can't move, can't do the acrobatics to move one die to here because then we wouldn't have enough to, okay, it wouldn't even matter. Okay, well, so we gain one success token, so we get that success token back that we just used to resupply. And unique discovery 3. So this unique discovery 3 is Scorched Records, Planetary Exploration. When you gain this card, each crew member draws one card. What kind of card? One section card, one unique discovery card. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I posted something on Reddit, but who knows if that's gonna get back anytime. I guess, I mean, each crew member draws a card, so it's gotta be from a deck. I don't know if it's a discovery or from the section deck. I wish it would specify. Draws one card. Draws one card. I don't know. I mean, I really wish that it was a discovery card. But that seems like really OP. But I'm guessing it would probably be a section card. But hoping that somebody just responds right now on Reddit. No such luck. Okay, so I'm gonna just draw a section card. If it turns out that if it's a unique discovery card, then that's fine. So we're gonna draw dodge, reroll one green die. Doing a dice check, yeah. We can spend a success to discard a danger die from the roll pool. I think we're just not gonna use that one. And then Camille is gonna get catch a breath. During a dice check, reroll one red die. Yeah, I'm just gonna replace an acrobatics with that. Okay. Okay. So where were we? Oh yeah, unique discovery 3. So these two dice are spent. They're placed with card P112. Okay. Okay, this crystalline arm, extending far into space, can be resupplied directly from Vanguard if we're desperate enough to order an emergency drop. So it's another emergency drop. We can gain 3 more supplies. This goes here. All right, so that's one action. Okay, and then I think, so the next action we can travel. Let's do that. I don't want to resupply at this point, so let's travel here. And then, so we have to spend a die, so let's just spend this one. Okay. Okay, and then we go to log 15.
The scans were correct. There are several interesting sites in this sector.
Okay. Find all P113 cards. Place a random 1 in this sector and return the rest of the points of interest card tray. Okay. So 113. Okay, here we go. Random 1. We get strip mines. Wide swaths on the planet's surface are covered with strip mines shadowed by hulking enormous machines. The rest of them go in here. Okay, we can scout the mines, gain 3 mineral leads, or go to log 9. Ooh, okay. So we can't do anything at this point. So that was our 1 action left. So now we have to draw an event. Nothing happens. Do not broadcast any time track. No hazards. Oh, thank God. Okay. Cool. All right. So next turn now. A reminder: the sector is fully explored only when you reveal a card with the flag. So I don't know. So we haven't fully explored the sector. Okay, so I think we're going to have to explore this a few times to get anywhere. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Next round now. Looks like if we want Camille to do anything, he's going to have to rest. So let's spend a supply. 1 action to rest. So we're going to gain 3. Let's do a red, green, and a blue. Okay, sure, why not? Okay. And then we draw another section card, right? During a dice check, we roll a green. We definitely have more greens than reds. So let's do that. Let's replace that card. Okay. All right, so now, so we've rested, so we have 1 more action, so we can just spend 2 die to, so let's do a green and a blue. How about that? Okay. So now we're gonna go to log 16. Oops, my 16.
We're passing the ridge of solidified lava.
Don't forget to gather samples. It may tell us something about the composition of the planet's core. It might be somehow related to this crystal.
Wait, there's a whole field of antennae up ahead. They are humongous.
Perfect place to scavenge some alien tech. Define humongous, away team.
At least several times larger than our Earth's vast telescope. Diameters measured in kilometers.
Holy cow. Place card P114 in this sector. Okay. Ultra large array. This forest of enormous antenna indicates this civilization tried to communicate with someone or something. Okay, so we can get a science and computer. We gain 2 tech leads. That's almost impossible. Or we can spend a blue and any other 2 die to gain a success. Man, it sucks. We're not gaining very many discoveries at all. Like, it feels like we're like, Well, I mean, that's, oh shoot, did I just do the wrong one? Oh no, I I'm so retarded. Oh no, I'm retarded. Oh, it should have been this one. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Oh, I'm retarded. I wonder if I should just switch these. Yeah, let's just do this. I messed up. I royally messed up on that. I should have done him up here. Oh, I'm so retarded. Oh no. Okay, well, let's just move on. I messed up. That's gonna happen. We're just gonna switch them, and then here we go. So now we're in the ultra large array. Whoops. So now, yeah, we're still, we're not gonna get it. So should we rest again? Or did we rest? We rested and moved. Okay, so that's our last action. So return's not available anymore. Draw an event card. Okay, a lot. Okay, this does line up. Faint clues. Chasing this lead will require a lot of work and equipment. You may pay 1 supply to gain 2 leads of any type. Oh, I think that's going to be worth it. So let's do that. And I almost forgot to finish that up. So 2 leads of any type. So let's do alien tech discovery. So 1, ooh, 2, awesome. Okay, wait. So then let's do a mineral discovery now. 2 again. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So now this gets moved. It doesn't get replenished. This goes back in the bag, and we gain an alien tech discovery. Cool. Okay. Flickering hollow projections. Ship management. When unloading, you may discard this card to take any number of discoveries from gathered discoveries. You may use their ship management abilities. Now return any unused discoveries to gathered discoveries. No clue what that means, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. Okay? But I think that was worth it, right? Okay, so now Vakujlo, who strangely, this strange planet made him swap places. Dang it, I don't know how I messed that up. Like pink, blue, blue. I don't know. My brain's gone today, I guess. But okay, so now we're gonna need to rest. I think is our first action. So we're gonna draw a section card. We can, during a dice check, reroll 1 red die. And this is reroll any die. And this is reroll 1 injury die. I think it's gonna be worth it to keep those. So we're just gonna leave that there. And then we're gonna refresh 3 dice. We need a strength and a pickaxe. So 1, 2, and then let's do another. Another red. The kind of the wild card red. Okay, so that's our first action. Our second action, let's do scout the mines. So let's do everything. Let's just go for broke. So we roll all the die. Yes, good, perfect. Oh no, not good. Let's do during the dice check, reroll 1 injury die. So this is hemostatic dressing. Okay, good. Nothing happens. Okay, so now we can use this one to turn into a pickaxe. And then let's see here. Then what we can do is okay, so these 2 will be a pickaxe and a strength icon. Okay, this one we're going to use respite. We discard this card and we can refresh 1 die. So let's refresh this. Let's refresh the red die. Okay, and then these. So then this one's going to be used to this. Excuse me. And then this one's not going to be used for anything. Right? We can't use it. Or oh no, this is even better. This is even better. Okay, so here's how I do it. We're going to use this red die to do respite, so we refresh this one. We're going to use these two for the strength and the pickaxe, and then this one will convert into a pickaxe, and we gain 1 mineral lead. Even smarter. I'm learning, guys. 0. Dang it. Okay, so we've got 2 in the mineral discoveries. Okay, and then this one is used for, we gain 3 mineral leads. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is the first one we drew, right? So then we're going to use these. So we're going to use 3, so these don't get replenished. These zeros get put back in the bag. We gain a mineral discovery. Unstable isotope. Planetary exploration. You may discard this card to reset any number of time tracks. Okay, cool. All right, and then these 2 got pulled after, so they get put on the mineral discovery track. That leaves us a better chance of drawing something good. All right, I think, so now we gain 3 mineral leads. I almost forgot the rest of it. Go to log 9.
Look at this. What were they digging for? Lime. The walls and piles contain mostly calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide. I guess they were making concrete. Enough concrete to fill a small city.
Ooh. Okay. New objective. Find out what the concrete was used for. Replace POI in sector 6. Okay, 6. Card 116. Oh. Doomsday sphere. Protected from seismic movements by an intricate system of gigantic springs and pistons, shielded from a thick shell of super hard alloy. The sphere must house something important. Ooh, I bet you it's a protection. So this planet was going through seismic activity. They're building this sphere to protect themselves. Ooh, I think that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Replace mission card M21 with mission card M22. Okay. Wherever we go, we see signs of the massive construction effort this civilization undertook in its final weeks. But what were they building, and where? The roads and transport systems point to an area not far from here. Find and unlock the Doomsday Sphere. Completion. When you fulfill this objective, you'll be asked to discard this mission. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the last action for Vakujlo. Good job, Vakujlo, man. We draw an event card. So it's like a mountain. Nothing lines up. If no icons match, discard this card and progress the time track by 1. So we progress time track by 1. Okay. All right. New round. So this gets moved back up. Okay. So I wonder if we should have Camille try to get study this array. We've got 5 supplies left, and we can do a resupply if we need to. So let's have him rest. 4 supplies, we draw a section card. During a dice check, respite, reroll any 1 die. I think we're going to do this one. We'll replace dodge, right? So we can reroll any die. Okay. Then we refresh 3. Still learning. Oops. Okay. So, all right. That was 1 action. We're down here. So we should study the array, right? I wonder if we should. So my acrobatics one isn't gonna be great. we're gonna have to get Vanguards because we don't have either one of those icons available to us. So we need a blue and any 2 other die. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do this one, and this one. Okay. Let's roll these and see what happens. Okay. So we get 1 Vanguard. And then, so we can't, I guess I could re-roll. Doing Respite. During a dice check, reroll 1 die. Let's see if we get a Vanguard. We do not. Okay. So instead, we're gonna do gain a success token. And then replace with card P115. Yep. Array control room, interesting. The mainframe controlling the array is too large to move and extremely complex. Decipher alien systems. Ooh, if you have unique discovery 3, which we do, you may treat any standard success with as a Xeno icon, I guess. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this. We replace it with M22. Okay, it's gonna bite me one of these days. I just know it. Okay. So we rested. We did that, so that's our last action. So we draw an event. All right. Nothing lines up. No icons match. Progress the time track by 1. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like we replaced this. So, I mean, I guess what would happen is we could farm this and gain 3 mineral leads, but I think at this point we should just move. We can't move because we need to rest. So let's spend 1 action to rest. Down to 3. So then we're gonna gain 3 dice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we're gonna use 2 die to move here. So let's use this one, this one. Okay. And then, so that's 1 action. Oh, we 1 action rested. Oh, we need to draw a section card. So we get Respite. We can re-roll a die. And then our second action was to move down. Okay. Draw an event card. So now, none of those line up. So we just do the time track by 1. Oof, that time track is getting crazy. Okay, it's the end of both of our turns. Okay, so we kind of have a problem because we only have 3 supplies left, basically. So I'm wondering if we should have Vakujlo move back and do the resupply. We probably should have done that before in retrospect. So yeah, let's do that. So let's have, so yeah, the plan is we'll have Vakujlo move back. We'll have Camille try the array control room, and then we'll move up and start working on the doomsday sphere. I think that's going to be the plan. So I think, so Vakujlo is going to move up here for his first turn. So that uses up 2 die. And then, so the travel action is lose a die or roll the danger die. He's already wounded. I wonder if we should use our adrenaline shot at this point. No, let's just take it easy. I think we'll be okay. So let's have him rest for his second action, and then so he'll regain 3 die. So let's do these 2 and a green one. That one. Let's do this one. I kind of like the Vanguard die. Okay, so that's done. That's his action. So his action is complete. Draw an event. It says, let's see here. They do line up. Enticing Vista. He may spend 2 die or draw 2 cards, or he may discard 2 cards to refresh 2 die. I don't think I need to draw 2 cards. Oh, we just rested. So, oh yeah. Vakujlo just rested, so let me draw one more card here. And we get Stroke of Inspiration. During a dice roll, reroll 1 blue. Okay. So, I don't think we need to roll new cards, so I think we can do nothing. Right? I'm pretty sure we can just do nothing. We're not going to enjoy the Enticing Vista. Okay, so that's the end of Vakujlo's turn. Camille now, so oh, and I forgot he's gonna rest. And then I think so. Camille says if you have unique discovery 3, which we have, you may treat any standard success as a what is it, alienology, whatever, xenology. So let's have him rest. So we're going to use almost the last supply. I'm going to gain 3 die. Okay, and then I think what we can do is, oh, and it looks like we only have 1 option maybe. Oh, we progress it no matter what. I wonder if that means, so any Xenology one, we progress the green track. Any other die, I guess, besides Xenology, progresses the red track. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go for broke. We're going to just blow out. Maybe we should do all but 1. Just in case, we'll leave 1 die. So let's do 4. Here we go. And okay, here we go. All right, so doesn't really help me. Oh, okay, I got it. So let's do the acrobatics. It says, from the roll pool, okay, during a dice check, move 1 die from the roll pool to the owner's spent pool to turn 1 other die to the standard success. So we're going to move this one to here, and then this one we're going to do standard success. So that gives us, oh, we actually rested, right? So let's do 1 more card. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's do acrobatics. So that's 3 successes, right? But we won't do it yet. And then we can also, if we have matching symbols, roll 1 die from your spent pool and add it to your roll pool. So we're gonna use the spent roll die that we just used. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay, so that didn't help us. So we just have 3. 1, 2, 3. We're not there yet. And then the danger die. So we progress the red track by 1. Okay. Well, shoot, that did not work out like I wanted it to. I should have. Dang it. Okay, well, that sucks. So that was his last action. He rested, and then he tried to decipher the alien ruins. So let's draw an event. Okay, let's see. We don't have any matching icons. So if no icons match, discard this card and progress all time tracks by 1. Uh-oh. I think something bad is going to happen. Once this time track continues. Okay, well, that's that. So everything resets. Let's have a Kujlo move here. Okay, so we have to spend a die to do that. And then 2 die. I'm not sure, like, do I roll for this? Maybe we should look. Let's look at the rules. Yeah, you know, I mean, it looks to me like they have to be rolled because if we roll and get a danger die or a danger icon, is that right? Then something bad happens. So okay, so we're gonna discard that. We're gonna roll 2 die. Okay, so we get a Vanguard and a Strength, so I don't think it matters. Gain 3 supply, 1, 2, 3. And then replace this card with P00. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got a few more supplies then. So that was 1 action to move, 1 action to resupply. So now we draw an event. Hope this gets moved to the spent pool. Oh, and I think we should have rolled that. Oh no. Oh no. Shoot. Well, let me put this here. So we got a problem. We're supposed to roll the wounded die. If we get that, then we have to lose a die. So we're fixing to lose a die. So let's just use exertion, and let's get rid of this red die. We regain all of our die through exertion, and then we lose a die because of this wounded, right? Or we move it to the spend pool. Yuck. Okay, well, that sucks. Boy, I don't feel like I'm playing very well. Okay. So now we do the event. Okay, so now doesn't look like any of the icons move up. And then we go to here. So progress all time tracks. So now we go replace with G02. Global conditions. G02. Okay, great. Gamma flashes. The crystalline structure begins to emit sudden gamma flashes. Should we take shelter? All dice checks gain the following special effects. So if we get 2 danger icons, then we roll a danger die, or incident icons. I can't remember whatever this icon is. Then travel. We have to roll a green, a red, or a blue. Move to a connected sector. If we don't, we lose 2 die. Is that like I'm confused by that a little bit? Okay. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. Kujlo's done. And then Camille is now going to rest again, which sucks. So let's recover these 3 die. And we just need one more. Oh, if we need to, do we draw 2 cards or 1 card? I think we just draw 1 card on a rest. Let me check that. One section. Okay, so we get to re-roll a red die. Okay, so let's just do all but 1 again. We need a blue die to move now, so yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so there's 1 success. So that moves here. This gets progressed, but that's okay. Perfect, so that's our first action. Now we do this, log 250.
Research log 18C. The study of the array revealed the creatures of this planet made a significant effort to contact other civilizations. However, once they realized they were doomed, they tried to rewire this massive, complex form of a giant receiver into a giant transmitter. The message they tried to send is unfortunately impossible to recover. We can only wonder whether it was some sort of final testament, an admission of a great mistake, or a warning they hope to deliver to other civilizations. Another disconcerting find is that many terminals and devices here are designed to accommodate users of different shapes, sizes, and numbers of limbs, even though this wasn't a spacefaring civilization, and even though it used a single language. We must learn more about this place to form an opinion.
Like, didn't we have that at the in the Dyson sphere one? Yeah, that there was a bunch of different, it accommodated different limbs and number of appendages and all that stuff. That's interesting. Huh. Gain 1 success token and 2 alien tech leads. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get 0 + 1 card and a 0. Wonder what 0 + 1 card is. I guess we'll find out later. And then replace this sector with P00. Do I have any? Oh, P00. I don't have any P00s anymore. Do I? I thought that I had 3 total. I thought I had 3 P00 cards instead of 2. Well, let's just do this. I'm gonna flip it over. We'll just say nothing of interest. I'll have to find that 3rd card. I'm almost positive we had 3. Okay, well, anyways, so then I think we're gonna use our last die to move here, because it's a 1 blue die. I think, do we have to roll, I guess? I don't know. Vanguard, sure, okay. All right, so that's Camille's 2nd action. So that's the end again. Okay. All right, so, boy, we are getting low on supplies and low on time, I think. So, so let's have Camille rest. We still have to make it to the egress point, right? Oh my gosh. So we're gonna gain 3 die. So let's do this one, and let's see, this one. So that's Camille's turn. First action, he was the starting guy. And then should we try to open the sphere or work on it? Yeah, I mean, we got a long way to go to open the sphere. We need a strength, a pickaxe, or a gear. So we basically need vanguards. We can re-roll any 1 red die. Oh, we rested too. Let me roll it. Okay, we can, during a dice check, we can reroll a blue and reroll a red. Spent pool, or if we have matching ones, we can roll something from the spent pool and add it to my roll pool. So yeah, let's just roll all three. Come on, buddy. Okay. So let's use the blue to reroll the blue, or the stroke of inspiration to reroll the blue die. Okay. So that doesn't help us. So 2 Vanguards and a strength progresses it by 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Don't have any matching dice rolls, so we can't draw 2 cards. Okay. So, all right. Well, I mean, that we made progress, I guess, but our supplies are running mega low. I mean, I wonder what these charges are. Does this 3 indicate how many charges we have? Like, I'm wondering, how do we get charges? I thought maybe we gained them, but maybe let's look at the charges. Maybe I'm missing something here. Oh. Markers placed in the charges slot of the crew board, which are spent to use crew member's skill. See page 37 of the rulebook. Oh, the number of charges listed on the card is the starting number, not the maximum number. Some effects may cause a crew member to have more charges than they started with. Oh, crap. Okay, so this number here is actually their starting charges. So I haven't been using charges at all. And it says, when resting, spend 1 charge to refresh 1 additional more and draw 1 additional card. Dang it. Oh. Spend 1 charge to ignore the result of an injury die. Dang it. Oh, I could have been using these the whole time. Shoot. Okay. Well, let's move on. So Camille finished his turn, so we need to draw an event card. Let's see here. Where are we at? We don't have any matching icons. If no icons match, discard this card. Progress the time track by 1. Okay. All right, so now it's Vakujlo's turn. I'm wondering if we should just have Vakujlo go to the... Man, I don't know. So it says 1, 2 moves, which is going to be an additional rest. I don't think we're going to have enough. I don't think we're going to have enough oomph, to get us out of here if we're both there, because Camille's going to have to rest again, which puts us down to 1 supply, and then we're going to roll and hopefully open the doomsday sphere, and then we're going to have to return to our spaceship to leave the planet, and we're going to run out of Oh, I forgot too. Optional mission. When you have unique discovery 2 and 3, discard this mission and gain 1 success. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I think that Vakujlo is going to spend a blue to move to here. And then I guess we could have him 2 blue. Oh shoot, let's do this. Let's have him roll a green. Oh no, we can't do a green. Dang it. So he rolled a blue. So we can try to get a pickaxe or a xenology by getting a Vanguard. And then we can get 2 alien tech leads. Let's try that. And we can re-roll a die with respite. So let's try that. Oh, there we go. So that's, oh shoot, we needed both of those. I totally read that wrong, but it worked, right? We need a pickaxe plus a xenology. So we get 2 alien tech leads. So we get a 3. And then next one is going to be a 0. So I wonder what this +1 card is. Let's look at that. Does that mean plus an alien discovery card? Okay, +1 card. When this lead token is placed on a discovery deck, a crew member chosen by the scientific section draws a section card. Oh dang. So let's just have Camille draw a section card. Okay. So now we have 3, right? So this doesn't go back in, this one goes back in, and then this one doesn't go back in. And then we get an alien tech discovery. So we get plant-based generator. Okay. Ship management. When unloaded. No, you did not eat all your lunch.
Yeah, I ate. I just ate. I ate.
Okay, just have a candy cane. Plant-based generator. When unloaded, you may discard this card to draw 1 random strange flora discovery. Okay. Okay, well, for now we have 5. And I looked, and I don't know if our unique discoveries count against our maximum discoveries. I don't know. So, okay, well, so that's first action was move. Second action was gain 2 alien tech discoveries. So this gets spent. And that was his second action. So we now need to draw an event. Okay, and we have that. Oxygen leak. Lose 1 supply and roll the danger die. Oh no. Oh no, and it's 1. We're on A, so we lose a die. I guess we'll lose this one. Oh, and did I not roll? Oh, I didn't roll my wound die. Okay, nothing happened. I keep forgetting to roll that die. I need to put it back up here. Okay, so that's the end of the round. We only have 1 supply left, and Camille has to use it. So yeah, so let's have Camille start. So he's gonna rest, so that uses our last supply. And then we're gonna use 1 charge. When resting, spend 1 charge to refresh 1 more and draw 1 additional card. Okay, so oops. All right, so we're gonna draw 2 cards now. Let's see. We have 2 catch a breaths and 2 dodges, so we're just gonna actually let's keep 2 dodges. Okay. And then we're going to refresh all these die here. Okay. So we need Vanguards. So that was our first action, was to rest. Oh boy, this is not looking good, guys. Okay, so now let's roll all 3 green die. We need 2 more Vanguards. Oof. We can re-roll green die twice. Let's do it. I think we can get it. Okay, so nothing. So let's use dodge to re-roll this die. Nothing again, and this one was I don't know what it was. And then let's use dodge again to re-roll this die. 1 Vanguard. Oh. Okay, and then that's spent. We don't have anything else we can use. Boy, we're in a bad spot, guys. Well, now what? So that's his second action. We draw an event. Oops. Okay. We do have a matching icon. Low visibility. Lose one supply or roll the danger die. We can't lose a supply, so I guess we have to roll the danger die. That's 4, which is nothing. Good. Okay. All right. That's fantastic. Vakujlo. Man, I don't know. We're technically full. So can you say nothing? He does nothing. So he doesn't try to get any tech leads or anything. So I guess his turn is just over. We draw an event card. Oh no. So our icons line up. Lose one supply, roll the danger die. Oh no. 1. Oh, so we lose a die. Ugh. Okay. This is going fantastic. Okay. Now what? So resets. So now Camille is going to have to exert himself. So we lose a die. That goes into pink. Oh, we need strength, so let's lose this one. So now he refreshes all these die. So I think exertion is it doesn't count towards our actions, right? Okay. But we can't rest. All right, so let's just roll all but the blue. Oh man, so we just have to get 1 Vanguard or 1 strength. Oh no. And we can't rest because we have no supplies left, so we're not getting any more cards. Oh no, so we're at 2 here because we can't roll anything. And yeah, and that's it. Oh no. Oh no, and that's all he can do. He can't do this. He can't do that again. Oh no, what have we done? Oh, I don't know if Camille's gonna make it. Oh no, Camille! Oh no, I don't know if Camille's gonna make it. Shoot. Oh no. This is bad, guys. This is our first mission. This is our first mission. That's not good. Okay. So that's the end. So, okay, so let's, yeah, okay, so that's the end of his turn, right, I guess? Because we can't do anything else. Because this is a 1 time per turn thing. So we draw an event card. Does not line up. So we progress the time track by 1. Oh no, and we got 2. We forgot we have to roll the danger die for 2. Okay, nothing good because of this. Okay. So now it's Vakujlo's turn. Vakujlo's gonna exert himself. Using a red die to gain these die back. And then he's gonna finish his turn. Draw an event. Like, am I doing something wrong here? This doesn't feel very good. Oh no, a hurricane. Doesn't look like any of the icons match, so we just progress the time token. Okay. Next round. All right, so we exert again. So we lose a die. Gain these back. And then I guess we're gonna roll all 3 of these now. Come on, please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Maybe this is good. Hold on. Oh no, it's not good. Oh no. So this progresses the time track. These don't do anything. Now it says draw and resolve an event and move this back 1. Oh no. Okay. It lines up. Deep fracture. It says lose 1 die to gain 3 mineral leads or roll the danger die. I guess we're gonna roll the danger die. Oh no. That means we lose a die. We don't have any die to lose, so we have to exert ourselves. So let's get rid of the blue die. And then we immediately then lose a die like that. Oh no. That was 1 action. And then that's the end of his turn. He might not even. Oh no. Okay. We don't have any matching icons. Oh, we do. Perilous Overlook. You may roll a danger die to refresh 2 die. Should we do it? Yeah. 2, so nothing. Oh no, it is. Gain a wounded injury. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, should we... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We send Vakujlo back. So that's a red and a blue die, and then 2 more die. So that's all of his die to get here. He then has to exert himself, which gets rid of 1 die. So then he has 3 die left. He spends all those die to try to open the doomsday sphere. Then he has to exert himself again, which leaves him 2 die left. There's no way he can get back. Okay, so let's end his turn. Draw an event card. Nothing lines up, so we do the time track. I don't know which is worse. Okay, so now, boy, this is going horribly, horribly wrong. I should have sent them both in, and man, we should have resupplied or something. Hold on just a second. Is there any ship management, planetary exploration? When you gain this card, crew member does a card, planetary exploration, you may discard this card to reset any number of time tracks. So maybe we'll do that here, but not yet. Yeah, I mean, Kumail is going to go for his first action. He's going to try to open this doomsday sphere. We just need 2 vanguards now. Oh no. 1 vanguard. Okay. Nothing on the wound die. Then he exerts himself. Get rid of this red die. draw an event card. Okay. None of those line up, so we progress the time track by 1. Well, this is not going very well at all. All right, Vakuchla is just gonna stay. So his turn ends. Okay. No lineups, so we're gonna progress the time token. But I think we're gonna unstable isotope. We discard this card to reset any number of time tracks. So we're gonna reset this time track. And then discard this mineral discovery. So then we progress it by 1. Oh man. I mean, maybe we send Vakuchla in. Can we get it with the adrenaline shot? Well, he ended his turn. Let's progress from here. Let's give it one more chance. All right, Camille. Come on, just one more Vanguard. 2 Vanguard. Okay. All right. So, Camille, with his dying breath, opens 240.
Captain's log. Entry D427.
To the unknown creatures from the distant past in this distant world, I salute you. When our team finally began to crack the dome's inner layer, we expected a myriad of things. An ark, an archive, a vault, created by the people of this world to carry their legacy beyond the apocalypse. Yet again, we were wrong. Inside, encased in protective carbon nanofoam, was an object as old as this planet. A stele that predated this civilization by millions of years. With their last dying effort, these creatures protected an artifact from an even older time, as resigned to the thought that all their history and culture, and even their very lives, were less important than this one cracked relic. I keep wondering whether humans would be capable of such sacrifice. The object they saved for us bears a clear resemblance to the architecture of the Eye of the Void. There's no doubt the builders who created the Eye and our star map also left this stone as they spread life to this planet. What does it mean for us? Are there other steles like this on other planets? Was there one on Earth? The sides of the stele contain code we have yet to unravel, but atop it, we found one large symbol, alien, yet familiar. A glyph that seems to symbolize uplifting, raising up, with several small dots scattered at its base. This last piece of the puzzle helped us understand some strange discoveries on this planet. The first evolved species here uplifted many other species through genetic engineering and bionic modifications, something that would never cross the minds of humans back on Earth. We will have plenty of time to ponder this and to study the stele on our journey to the next world. Let us hope this time we find more than just ashes.
Cool. That's super cool. Okay. Congratulations, you've completed the mission. Discard mission M22. Okay. Move the R06 Research Project Builder's Landmark from Research Project to the awaiting envelope. Okay. To the awaiting envelope. Let's put it here for now. Move the 002 objective from eons past. Campaign objective from eons past, from the bridge cards to the awaiting envelope. Okay, goes to the awaiting envelope. On many planets, you must return to your lander after filling your objective. Here, simply place your crew member models back on the lander sector. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Remove the L1 landing card from the scanner. Okay. from the game. Another landing on this planet is not possible. Okay. If there are any unique discoveries left on the planet, board, discard 1 success token if you have any, and gain these discoveries now. Important, each unique discovery can only be found on one specific planetary exploration of the game. However, if you miss unique discovery during your exploration, there's always an option to either return to the planet to find it, or in rare cases, to gain it via other means later in the campaign. Open the ship book at page 25, leave the planet, and begin ship management. Holy crap, I thought Camille was dead. He's one die left, and he would have had to exert it and lost it and then died, I guess. But holy crap. I can't believe it. That's sheer luck. Sheer luck. Okay, so I guess we go to the ship book. Oh, here's our awaiting envelope. Let's put that stuff in here. There's a bunch of research projects in there. Maybe we should do research next. Okay. And then let's leave the planet. Clean up components. So I wonder if we need to do log 29. I think let's do 29 just to see what it is. Oh, okay. So it says, you may not terminate this introductory mission before you reach your objective. Follow the primary mission to conclude this planetary exploration. Okay, all right, so we can't do that. All right, so basically, okay, so, all right, so there's a bunch of cleanup that happens. Let me do all the cleanup and then I'll be right back. I think I've got it figured all out. So basically, what it looks like you're supposed to do, remove all the section cards and section dice, return all equipment cards from the planet board on the lander, and then next to the crew boards back to the armory. So I did that. Return any POI cards with the, there's like a disc with an X on it, back to the points of interest. Any threat cards with the same. Return optional missions back. Return all lead tokens back to lead bag. I did that. Return all turn tokens, time tokens, equipment tokens, markers, crew member minis, and lander standee. Start token, all remaining dice. Return all global condition cards. Oops, I didn't do that. Components check. Make sure only the following components are left on the table, as they will be used later in the ship management. The planet board with all revealed POI cards without the disc with the X on it icon. Non-optional missions, unclaimed unique discoveries, and threats. All that's on there. Decks of cards, discovery decks, event decks, and injury decks. I got rid of all of them, but except for the wounded, because I think that's all we're going to need. Crew boards, crew member cards, and any injury cards. So the lander board with its mods, gathered discoveries and unique discoveries, success tokens, and rank up cards. So I've got that. Okay, so next go to page 26, docking. Okay, we're about ready to start the landing phase. I'm gonna break up this episode into 2. I forgot, I just went immediately into the ship management phase, but we'll catch you guys next time, and we'll do the ship book. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.